Lonely Attack on the Different World, web novel, chapter 77. Emotional is nice, but when it gets physical, it's a bit. Day 31, Faraway Labyrinth, 77th floor. Unable to stand that sour-smelling floor, I climbed up. Maybe at least the 77th floor will have something nice. Monster Girls, for example, or Succubi. Oh, I might be fine with losing there. Please, I want to taste defeat. Imp, level 77. Imp-san, huh? Nothing like Monster Girls at all. It's an ugly, small, flying demon. You bastards. With how things were going so far, the 77th floor was supposed to have Monster Girls. But what the hell are those small, horny baldies? Are you kidding me? What are you going to do about my betrayed expectations? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, my ass. Listen to me, you little shit. Huh? The hell, are you dying on me? Listen when people are talking. So on top of trampling on a high school boy's dreams, you also can't read the mood? Gyo. Huh? What is that gyo supposed to mean? Get crushed just like my dreams. Enough of your squeals. I told you to read the mood. In the first place, why do you keep dropping like flies just because someone looked at you? Do you have a problem with my eyes? Aren't you demons? What the hell is that attitude? I am angry, so why are you running away instead of listening? Why are you getting annihilated when I'm talking to you? Listen to me. Wait, annihilated? No, I mean, this is the 77th floor. The hell are you giving me imps for? Isn't this where Monster Girls are supposed to show up? And why is Armored Prez trembling in fear? Aren't you the big boss of this place? Why are you trying to put a distance between us? Dullahans, Liches, and No-Life Kings are totally the side that are supposed to be scaring others. Not the other way around. Dungeon Master shouldn't be so frightened. I'm going to cry. For real? For some reason, the imps were annihilated. My heart is also on the verge of breaking as well. Are my eyes capable of scaring a Dungeon Master? And the imps died from shock before I could even hit them. Even though they're demons. Even though they're demons! Why do I have to pat Skeleton-san on the back to calm her? Is this what you are supposed to do in a dungeon? And even if I wanted to vent on someone for this, the imps are already dead. The floor was littered with magic stones. Okay, 76th floor, time to relieve my stress. Lizard Man, level 76. Well, in a way, calling them Monster Girls might not be technically wrong, but as a high school boy, I refuse to accept that. Absolutely. Lizard men with heads of lizards and bodies of lizard. So there are females as well, it seems? So what? They also have lizard faces and lizard bodies. Their figures have some feminine features, but so what? They're also all covered in scales. Those are basically bipedal lizards with spears in their hands. I'd say that they are closer to dinosaurs than humans. No Monster Girl elements that a high school boy would seek. No hopes, no dreams. So I will turn them into nothing as well. Ugh, so cold. I don't want to stay in such a dungeon anymore. I want to go home. Looks like their mental age is close to nil as well. I lowered the temperature of the whole area to a really freezing level. On top of that, I used ice magic for additional effect. That's what the lizards get. Those that can still move are doing so in a kind of slow motion, and more than half of them cannot move at all. Good grief, this is the second time in a row. The second time my hopes were betrayed like this. First imps and now lizard-faced dinosaurs. I'm about to get really angry. Armored Prez and I mercilessly kill them. Who the hell would be happy about a female lizard man that is 90% lizard? Who would want that? Scales collector? Dinosaur fetishists? To hell with such fetishes. I'm having enough problems with the newly emerged armor fetish alone. After collecting magic stones, we head to the 75th floor. It's boss time, floor master. Finally, 1/4. So not even reached pure feeling, huh? Pure feelings are level 66? Or maybe 67, 2/3 of the 66th floor? Well, I can think about it when I actually reach it. It will still take a while. I wanted to take a bit of a break, but it's too cold here, and below here it's sour. Just what kind of dungeon is this? I never heard of sour floors, though I won't say it out loud, since the person that previously was in charge of the place is behind me. And she knows the reason for the sourness, so she probably will be mad if I say this. Let's just keep silent. Only 3/4 left to go. Now that I think about it, it doesn't make me as happy as before. Chimera, all species, level 100. And here I wanted to know what kind of chimera it was. All species? Complete edition? If it has parts from all living things, then wouldn't it be insanely huge? Though it is huge. With the overall length around 5 to 6 meters and the height of more than 2 meters, it is way bigger than me. The body of a bear, the limbs are of a tiger and a lion? 6 legs in total? I wonder to whom the wings belong. They are huge and the face of a monkey. Looks like a monkey-faced old man. And there are insect-like hands growing from the body. The tail is probably a scorpion's. Scales on the back, from both shoulders grow dog. No, wolf heads. No horse, sheep, or rodent parts, and yet all species. Maybe they are hidden somewhere? Since it is able to hold its ground versus the ex-master of this dungeon, the skeleton in silver armor, it should be quite formidable. Still, it's struggling, barely holding on. While the chimera is fighting at its limit, the skeleton has barely revealed her hand. I hit it from behind. After I extend staff, it reached the length of about 10 meters. Applying gravity, which at some point evolved from weight magic, I strike it with full force. It shouldn't have time to pay attention to me. It has to deal with the flurry of vicious blows coming from the front, so I just hit it from behind. Standing upright, it used more than 10 of its limbs in combination with wings to exchange blows with the armored president, so I just hit it from behind. Neither took even a step forward, nor did they take even a step back, and just simply stuck to striking fluttering wings, slashing and hitting, so I just hit it from behind. Neither could land a decisive blow as the speed of their exchange kept growing, so I just hit it from behind. The rush of blows was so furious that the sparks created an illusion of a wall of flames standing between them, so I just hit it from behind. But now I couldn't get a clear picture of what was going on anymore with the countless afterimages flashing between them, so I just hit it from behind. The number of countless attacks and countless slashes was so great that their sound simply merged into one roar, so I just hit it from behind. Finally, pressing just half a step forward, both of them were trying to grasp victory and prevented the other from doing so. Meanwhile, I just hit it from behind. It died, it seems. Whoa! The flat gaze is so sharp I physically felt it like I was getting stabbed by it. Did she acquire some kind of skill for mental attacks, or is it an evolution of the flat gaze? Pretending not to notice it, I checked the loot. It's seriously stabbing me. The magic stone and a bracelet. Another would-be gift, but this one looks pretty plain. Demon Beast bracelet, increase all abilities. First of all, what exactly is considered as all abilities here? And then, what does increase mean? Until now, it was either percent up or bonus greater or something, and now it's just an increase? How about some standard or uniformity? It's hard to get what is going on, though it's not like I had any idea of what is going on with my status until now anyway. Is there even a meaning to it? In a way, it feels like it is mocking me. Kind of.